Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. It's Joshua Townsend. Thanks for popping by. Tonight we're talking about something else. This is all about the creative process. This is all about supporting creatives and really getting in touch and in tune with all the elements that are going to support you and help you create whatever it is you want to create, whatever your heart's desires are. So here we go. Let me get this microphone going a little better. Okay, so tonight we're talking about inspiration and how inspiration cannot be bought or sold. It is truly a gift, and that is so important. I was listening to an interview with J-Lo, and she was saying that during the last 9 months, it was really challenging for her because she couldn't find her inspiration. She couldn't, she kind of lost her mojo. She would have her times when she just didn't feel like working out and didn't feel like eating well and didn't feel like creating. Basically a lack of inspiration, right? You can say that, maybe she didn't have the commitment or maybe she was just tired. And all of that may or may not be true. But I know that from my own experience that when I'm inspired, I cannot not take action, and sometimes I get inspired by people and sometimes I don't. And sometimes the people who used to inspire me don't inspire me anymore. And that's part of growth and that's part of transformation. But what I have noticed is that the simplest thing can inspire me, and then I could go see the grandest thing and not be inspired at all. So it has nothing to do with money. It has nothing to do with how famous. It has nothing to do with a lot of things that we culturally would expect. In fact, sometimes going to the beach and just walking on the beach or watching a sunset or looking at a blade of grass grow, that can inspire us. And in the same fashion, I could go see, a $50 million feature film for 2 hours, paying, $25, $30, and I could leave the theater and not be inspired at all. So it has nothing to do with money. It has nothing to do with anything other than how it makes me feel. And that is why it's so valuable. It's beyond money, it's beyond time, it's beyond anything. And I look at it as a gift. And because I get gifted with it, I really want to work with that. I want to work with that inspiration. I want to feel into it, and then I want to help it recycle within me, and hopefully infuse that energy of inspiration into the work I'm working on, and perhaps that will inspire others as well. So it's super valuable. It's not to be taken lightly. It's to be honored. It's to be worked with. It's to be utilized, and it's to be passed on and shared. And that's really important too. I went and saw, it was a long time ago, maybe 7 years ago, 8 years ago. It was a documentary called "The Artist Is Present" with Maria. Her last name starts with a B, but she's a performing artist. She worked with Lady Gaga and some other people, but she's been doing performance art work for a long time. And I remember it was a documentary. I saw it in West LA. I remember leaving the theater and was just walking on air. I was so inspired. It was so fascinating to watch her process. And so, we could spend, I don't know, $50 going to a museum, on a certain show and walk away and not be inspired at all. And conversely, we could spend $300 going to see, a musician that you love, and you could walk away, totally inspired and awed. The important part is to get inspired. That's what I'm sharing tonight. So thanks for listening. Thanks for popping by. I'll be doing more and more of these, so please keep coming around. You can check me out on Instagram, Joshua_Townsend, Townsend with an H, and the same on Facebook as well. And a couple more offerings are going to be coming up soon. I'll be announcing those, so watch for it here. Okay, thanks for watching.